Hi guys, my name is Sarah Can, and this is my Fitness Gram data analysis project. I am focusing on Pomona Unified School District, and the two schools I specifically picked to analyze was Westmont Elementary School and Kingsley Elementary School. I have currently been working at Westmont Elementary School for over 3 years now. So we're going to be focusing on the overall summary, the female summary, and the male summary. So looking at the overall summary for Pomona Unified School District, we can see that they have been tested from 5th grade, 7th grade, and 9th grade. In 5th grade, the total tested was 1,902. In 7th grade, the total tested was 1,671. And in 9th grade, the total tested was 1,611. Now we are going to specifically look at Westmont Elementary School's physical fitness report. For Westmont, the grades that we're going to be focusing on is just 5th grade because Westmont only goes up to 6th grade. So the overall number of students tested in 5th grade was 52 students. The numbers were sort of all over the place and there wasn't a consistent flow in Westmont. Now we're going into the female summary of Westmont. The overall number of females tested was 21 females. Like I said before, the scoring for Westmont was all over this place, specifically for the women's testing. As you could see, the testing goes from 7 to 13 to 8 to 15 to upper body strength to 1 to 16. So there wasn't like a constant flow for the females proportion. As for the male summary, overall there was 31 males tested. And the scoring was pretty much more even in the mailing section. And the scores were more consistent for the body composition, the aerobic capacity. They were pretty even. The only place that was a little bit more lower was the upper body strength. Moving on to Kingsley Elementary School. For the overall, there was 105 students in the 5th grade only. As it's very similar to Westmont that they only were tested in 5th grade because the school does not go to those grade levels. As you can see, the total of students tested was double than what Westmont had, which means they had double the amount of students. For the female section, there were 50 females tested. Their scorings were much more even in this section. And as you could see, it's 31-31. The only place that increased a lot was trunk extension strength. And yeah. For the male summary, there was 55 males tested, and their scoring wasn't as consistent as the female area. As you could see, the upper body strength was 35, and then the trunk extension was 51. So it's pretty much more all over the place for this section. So comparing Westmont versus Kingsley, overall there was 52 students in the 5th grade that were tested in Westmont and 105 in Kingsley. Comparing the females to the females from Westmont to Kingsley, there was 21 tested in Westmont and 50 tested in Kingsley. And like I stated before, the scoring for the females was much more compared to than Westmont at Kingsley. It was much more even. And then for males versus Kingsley for males, there was 31 tested at Westmont and 55 tested at Kingsley. And the scorings for the males at Westmont was much more consistent. So thank you so much for listening to my project. I had a lot of fun explaining everything I'm learning.